Hi farm friends, welcome to Haven Acres. Thanks for joining us, Stacy and Jesse, as we both do some off-grid cooking today. We are on week 2 in the state of Maine with sub-zero weather, which means, well, inside work. And what a better way to spend some time inside than to take life a little slowly and do some cooking off-grid. I figured that I would show you today a couple of really easy things to do on a wood cook stove or a wood stove, and then something that's definitely more challenging. I'm starting off with banana bread because we had bananas that had seen better days. And the banana bread is just whatever your favorite banana bread recipe is. You get that prepared and you get it right into the pans. This, by the way, is the challenging off-grid baking. My banana bread recipe is a super basic old recipe that I've had for a long time. It's nothing fancy, but you could jazz it up with chocolate chips, or I put cane sugar on the top just to give it an additional crunch, and it just looks really pretty. Normally, I would say make sure your oven is preheating, but today we are using the wood cook stove, so the oven for sure is preheating because we've been burning wood for months. This is the tricky part, and it's not something that inexperienced people won't find their challenges with. I am definitely an experienced baker, but in the wood cook stove, I am far from experienced. As you can see, I'm just putting the loaf pans in the wood cook stove oven part, just like you would any other oven. And while I wait, let's see what Jesse's up to. Oh, he is off-grid cooking smoker style. He is smoking some pork belly, and he might have some other pork on the second smoker. But doesn't it look great? Smoking is another option for off-grid cooking. I know, why use a pot holder when you have a sleeve? Next, on to the easy off-grid cooking, and we are starting with some of our tomato basil scape tomato sauce. As you can see, I made that in 2019, and yes, it is still good. The banana bread looks good, and as you can see, the two on the right are darker than the one on the left. One of our favorite off-grid beverages is a London fog. We're going to scald some milk on the wood cook stove. We're adding an Earl Grey tea bag to a cup, a splash of vanilla. We don't measure around here, just a splash. And as soon as the milk comes to a scald, we are going to pour it into our cups, which are also staying nice and warm on top of the wood cook stove on indirect heat. So in other words, not over the actual fire. And next, we will add just a spoonful of our honey to each cup. The combination of honey, Earl Grey tea, and vanilla in milk is so good. That's it. A simple, beautiful, basic off-grid beverage that you can enjoy on these really cold, blustery days. So good. I'm taking the two loaves out that are on the right because by look and feel on the tops, they are done, but the one on the left is not. Our pasta sauce has been cooking for quite a while, and now I'm taking a frozen package of our Italian sausage and putting it in a cast iron pan on top of the wood cook stove. We still have to go out and do chores in the afternoon, even if it is blustery and frigid. But look at that sunset. I just kept stirring the sausage and it has browned up nicely on top of the wood cook stove. And the sauce is heated up. Now it's time to add the two. Farm-raised food on an off-grid method of cooking. I tell you what, there's something truly satisfying about that. I wish you had smell-o-vision. The pork was absorbing the sauce so quickly, I decided to add a can of tomato sauce. Yes, store-bought tomato sauce. Please don't ever let anyone make you feel bad about using store-bought items. That's just ridiculous. That small can of sauce added is going to give it just the consistency that I'm looking for. Hasn't this been so easy? And with our pasta sauce, we need some pasta. Let's get the water boiling. All I have in that pot of water is a bunch of salt, and I am adding our angel hair pasta. That's it. It looks pretty much done to me. How's that for easy? So there you have it. Two simple, easy things to make on the wood cook stove, off-grid style, and one, well, not so easy. And I don't want you to be deceived. The bottom was not cooked correctly, but we still ate it. Practice, practice, practice. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.